What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Yeah, I got my hair cut and got to look good. Got to look good for my dad's funeral and things. I heard something yesterday that really just kind of blew my mind. I'm sorry. This is insanity at the nth degree. And the question is DeMarcas Lawrence headed to the Ring of Honor for the Dallas Cowboys? DeMarcas Lawrence, whose career has 61 sacks, 285 solo tackles, 21 forced fumbles. Those are good numbers. And he has been a 4-time Pro Bowl and 4th in Defensive Player of the Year once. And he was AP second team. He was the second team All-Pro and 4th runner-up in Player of the Year. It's pretty good. It's good. Okay. But if you are at all considering DeMarcas Lawrence for the Ring of Honor, then how the hell can Harvey Martin not be in the Ring of Honor? This is the bullshit. See, this is the crap where people don't realize the relevance of their timeline not being here. Your perspective is right here, right now. This is the greatest thing. Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback of all time for this era. But when you look back at what Harvey Martin did in his career, it's mind-blowing. See, the problem is they didn't start counting the sacks as an NFL statistic till 1982, okay? And in 1982, the first year, which was his last year of playing football, he had 10 sacks. Let me say that again. His last year of playing football, when they first started he had 10 sacks that year. Now, how many times, and I know sacks are not the be-all, end-all, and this, that, and the other, but this is where we're comparing. Do you know how many times in D-Law's career that he's had 10 or more sacks? 2. 14 and a half and 10 and a half. Let me read. I'm going to read a little bit about Harvey Martin because you don't understand what Harvey Martin was. Because let me read the accomplishments. Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl 12. Super Bowl MVP. NFL Defensive Player of the Year, 1977. First team All-Pro, 1977. Second team All-Pro, 76, 79, 82. 4-time Pro Bowler from 1976 to 79. NFL 70s All-Decade Team. And third team Little All-American in 1972. Let me read this here. Professional career. Martin was selected by the Dallas Cowboys in the 3rd round of the 1972 draft. During his first years with the team, the coaching staff looked to instill in Martin a sense of aggressiveness, confidence, and mental toughness that didn't come naturally to him. He was eventually improved his physical strength and technique by practicing his future Hall of Famer Rayfield Wright. He also developed into an emotional player and fierce competitor, so much so that his nickname Too Mean by his third year in 75 was his full-time starter. The NFL did not start recognizing quarterback stats as an official stat until 1982. However, the Cowboys have their own records dating back to the 1982 season. According to the Cowboys stats, Martin is unofficially credited with 114 sacks, leading the Cowboys in sacks 7 times during the 9-year period, with a total of 23 in 1977. Mind you, this 14-game seasons. Martin played only on passing downs as a rookie, but still led the team in quarterback sacks with 9 as a rookie, tying Willie Towns' rookie team record. Martin took down the quarterback 7.5 times in 74, 9.5 times in 75, and Martin broke out with 15.5 sacks in 76 and made the Pro Bowl for the first time. He still holds the team record for most sacks. That was, of course, this is an older article, for a rookie at 9. And in 77, he had 23. His unofficial franchise sack record lasts 30 years before being broken by DeMarcas Ware. In 77 was one of the greatest ever by an NFL player. A 14-game season, he totaled 85 tackles and a leading 23 sacks. Michael Strahan's 22.5 sack record in 16 games. Think about that, guys. He was named NFL Defensive Player of the Year, a consensus All-Pro section, was a key player in the Cowboys winning Super Bowl 12, and co-MVP of the game with Randy White. Martin remains the team's sack leader or co-leader every year, but his team total started to dwindle as professional problems, his addictions, and his financial problems began to grow. Following his 23 sack season in 77, with 16 in 78, 10 in 79, 12 in 82, 10 in 81, 8 in 82, and 2 in 83. As part of the famed Doomsday's defense, the beautiful a.k.a. Too Mean went to the Pro Bowl 4 times. Former Cowboys GM Trex Stan stated, he'll be remembered as one of the greatest Cowboys of the golden years. He was a great player, one of the first great pass rushers. And, oh my God, it's just, okay, I could go on and on and on. So as we go through here and we think that D-Law, man, that guy needs to be the Ring of Honor. And Harvey Martin's not? Harvey Martin is not in the Ring of Honor. He should be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Never mind the Ring of Honor. This is a travesty right here. This is one of the greatest players of the 70s. And we're sitting here debating on whether or not DeMarcas Lawrence deserves to be in the Ring of Honor. Sorry. Not on my radar. Not on my radar. Alrighty, good people, as always, I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace out.